another class. So today we're going to talk about Ninja Van. And before we analyze the frameworks, I would like to invite our special guest speaker today, Mrs. Ninja Van, to give us a better understanding of her company.
Hi everyone! So I am Mrs. Ninja. So I'm from Ninja Van. Some of y'all have heard or have not heard of this company. But we are a delivery company that started off in 2014 in Singapore. So as we are reaching high levels of funding from firms like Alibaba and Geopost, and there's also a growing competition with this kind of delivery companies like SingPost, Grab Express, TakeBean, and Q Express. We're actually looking to IPO soon, and so we need to increase the sustainability and profitability of our revenue stream. So we'd like to see if you guys can give us some insights and maybe a recommendation or two, and who knows, you might join the team and be an intern.
Thank you, Mrs. Ninja, for your introduction. So now in the interest of time, I'll do out the Porter 5 forces analysis. So we're going to use the case of Ninja Van to illustrate the 5 forces effects on the strategy and strategic position of Ninja Van, and why they perform well or why they might not perform well. So the first thing we're going to look at are the buyers, who are consumers and businesses. Buyers' power is actually medium, because most businesses and consumers can change to other companies such as Speedpost, Lalamove, Grab Express, and Upparcel. However, businesses that are subscribed to Ninja Van's service will have a harder time switching services immediately. Ninja Van has their own supply of delivery vehicles and riders, so the supply power is actually low. The barriers to entry are relatively high, as large amount of capital is required, such for drivers, vehicles, logistic operations, and warehouses. It's also unlikely that e-commerce platform will integrate forwards into delivery. However, the success of Grab and Ninja Van partnerships could actually encourage other e-commerce to work with competitors. Saturated market also means that competitors will also look at forming partnerships. Thus, the threat of new entrants is actually around medium. So the rivalry in this industry is actually high, as competition is mostly based on price and who has better rates. So this will be mutually destructive. However, Ninja Van is trying ways to make it more than price due to features that they provide, such as utilizing social media and having a customer-centric approach. The founder of Ninja Van, Mr. Lai, claims that competing on cost, speed, and reliability isn't enough. Ninja Van also work with SMEs to cut costs and expand their markets. So the last thing, which I'm not going to talk more about, is the substitutes. So some substitutes that I could think of are self-pickup, brick-and-mortar stores, and snail mail. But honestly, I don't think I can convince you enough to say that there are credible substitutes for Ninja Van and what they can do. So the threat of substitutes is low. So clearly, the overall position of Ninja Van is as such. The main forces that dominate the third-party logistics industry are internal competition and rivalry. As the industry is very crowded and there's little room for non-price differentiation, the competition may end up being highly destructive. So it seems that the last mile delivery industry is in fact unattractive. As mentioned, the most important thing for 5 forces is to capture dependencies. Ninja Van must find a way to serve customers that their rivals cannot. So now we're going to move on to a more general assessment of how Ninja is positioned in the industry. So would anyone like to kick off this discussion? Yes, student 2.
Right, so actually I think Ninja Logistics should be quite well placed in their third-party logistics market because they've been established since 2014, so they should have progressed along like their industry learning curve, and they should be able to take advantage of the surge in demand that came out due to the e-commerce boom after the pandemic. So they'll be ahead of newly entered competitors such as Grab Express, and their courier services was only launched in October 2018, and they'll also be way ahead of like substitute services such as like the Pick Locker network, which is only launched in like I think April 2021.
Actually, what if I told you that some of their competitors were founded in Singapore much earlier? For example, Japanese delivery company TakeBean expanded to Singapore in 2010, and we all know that SingPost was obviously founded in Singapore way earlier. So I happen to know that they have both been autonomous companies since 2 years after independence. So given this new information, would that change your answer?
Actually, I still feel like they are uniquely positioned because firstly, as a locally founded company, they will have a unique understanding of like the Singaporean culture and the demands on a delivery service that is unique to such a small country. Whereas TakeBean as a Japanese company, they may face more difficulties adapting to these cultural and differences in the logistical requirements. Secondly, right, SingPost, although you're right, it's been founded very early on, but the factors that differentiate Ninja Logistics from SingPost is that Ninja Logistics is focusing solely on third-party logistics providing, whereas SingPost services, they are highly diverse as a national postal service, to the point where that their resources are so thinly spread, and they were actually fined for poor postal delivery service in 2017 and 2018. And currently, SingPost Logistics Division is not even making a strong or sustainable revenue stream. Additionally, I want to raise the point that Ninja Logistics has actually developed a very large amount of proprietary technology, and they have a well-connected network of delivery infrastructure, and therefore they will be able to offer solutions such as real-time parcel tracking and higher speeds of on-demand delivery as compared to these other providers. So they're well placed to take advantage of the digital age, as their activity systems are highly technologically integrated, and the process of learning how to use this technology and integrate it into their processes has helped them to develop a technological know-how and a path-dependent system. So it's quite inimitable, and they're well placed to create innovative solutions to capture the long tail market.
Wow, that's a very thorough answer. I will normally explain here that there isn't a fixed answer to any of my questions, or to whether a company will do well in the future or not. But I do agree with your point. They are indeed well placed to take advantage of certain trends. Okay, so with that in mind, how do you guys think Ninja Van can grow its revenue sustainably despite the industry challenge?
Hi, Mrs. Ninja. This might seem like a wild idea, but I was thinking of maybe creating a drone delivery service. I just got inspired from Amazon's failed attempt and launching its own delivery service called Prime Air back in 2016.
Oh, I read about that too. But I heard that Amazon had not successfully managed to fully push out that service. Okay, tell me your thoughts about how Ninja can leverage takeaways from Amazon and make it their own.
Okay, currently Singapore is rather receptive with regards to drone usage and laws. In fact, companies like Foodpanda and F-Drones are known to be the country's first movers to carry out drone delivery services. F-Drones mainly focuses on shore-to-ship drop, while Foodpanda trialled drones to deliver piping hot meals faster over long distances. Given Ninja Van's primary ethos towards technological innovations in fulfilling last-mile deliveries, coupled with the company's need to diversify its customer base and offerings, I believe that is an intriguing concept to embark on. Ooh, perhaps the service can be called Ninja Air.
Okay, that idea is not half bad. I must say delivery is indeed the most expensive phase of distribution logistics. Furthermore, with consumers' need for quick, convenient and sustainable purchasing options, drones have become a valid alternative to support the delivery process. Alright, so enlighten me on how the whole service could work without repeating Amazon's mistakes.
From my understanding, the drones are autonomous and can be equipped with a GPS system to navigate deliveries. They have a flight range of 24 kilometers, flying at around 80 kilometers per hour. Ninja Van can maybe utilize these drones to help support deliveries of items below 5 kilograms, like groceries, smaller parcels, and so on. This is a perfect way to expand and diversify its offerings, capturing a more diverse consumer base. The service follows a hybrid system, where the classical vehicles are equipped with drones. For each delivery, the truck departs from the distribution center with drones and all goods needed, and returns back to the center after fulfilling the delivery tasks. That is, the truck assigns this delivery task to several of its drones, each of which is responsible for sending goods to a different subgroup of customers in the empty airspace. The drone takes off from the vehicle, carries out the delivery, and lands to the same vehicle at a rendezvous location. During the drone delivery, the classical vehicle continues its work too.
Wow, you know a lot about drones, yeah? So in short, you're suggesting an optimization of the collaborative distribution system where trucks and drones collaborate to complete delivery tasks rather than simply relying on a single delivery tool?
Yeah, although you may have some reservations about the high cost for the drones, manpower and technology, weather conditions as well as low load capacity in which the drone can carry and travel, I think it will all be balanced out given its advantages. Firstly, a drone is able to be unmanned without well-paid drivers, so that human and operational costs can be reduced. Secondly, a drone has the ability of flying at a high speed in the empty airspace to avoid ground road congestion and then improve distribution efficiency effectually. Thirdly, drones are especially suitable for the areas or situations in which land transport is not much convenient, such as remote mountains and islands, and transport for emergency supplies. Additionally, as I hear you already have existing technology for route optimization, your company should be able to integrate drone pathing into your current system to further increase efficiency of your services quite well. You might even be able to boast offering the shortest on-demand delivery services in SG.
That is brilliant. This is something that my team and I will really look into. And wow, Jiang, your students are amazing. I think I'm gonna get all of them as part of my team. But yeah, so thank you so much for having me here and for this fruitful discussion. And I hope that you guys have gained a lot of insights on Ninja Van and hope to see you guys soon.
Okay, class, let's give Mrs. Ninja a round of applause for her presentation.
Whoa!